what do we teach our kids? Well, we teach our kids transformation. There's a difference between learning and transformation. Learning is facts and figures. Learning is stuff that you easily forget, but transformation is different. Transformation is beyond learning. Transformation is an expansion of your worldview, and a mind once expanded can never again shrink to its original size. Once your worldview changes, where you become more authentic, or you become more empathetic and kind, or you become more compassionate, or you become more autonomous, you never lose that sense. Philosophers and anthropologists and professors who study transformation say that transformation in the world today comes from two things. The first is the disorienting dilemma. It is the setback, the suffering, the thing that pounds you and knocks you off course. But when you bounce back from that bankruptcy, or from that broken heart, or from that divorce, or from that bout in hospital, you are wiser and you see the world in a different way, and you know what you need to do next to avoid that setback. Google did a study. This was cited in Salim Ismail's fantastic book, Exponential Organizations. Google found that its best people were not, contrary to popular belief, STEM graduates, but young people who had gone through suffering and had emerged from that suffering humbler, kinder, more compassionate. Those were the best people. Now, transformation comes from suffering, but it also comes from a gradual expansion of meaning schema. This gradual expansion of meaning schema is when we learn from mentors, when we travel the world, when we're introduced to people who have figured it out and they are willing to help us figure it out, when we wisen up. The point of education has to be to speed up the accumulation of meaning schema. In short, to speed up wisdom, to speed up transformation, so that the human machine doesn't have to go through suffering. And when we do go through suffering, we know how to sail past it and see it as a lesson. So the problem with our education is it isn't paying enough attention to helping people transform by teaching them new definitions of relationships, new definitions of love, by teaching them that the dogma of organized religion can often create pain and setback, and to teach them new models of spirituality, to teach them creativity, to teach them entrepreneurship, to teach them that love doesn't have to come from outside forces, it can be generated within, that you are enough as you are, no matter what your parents or your teacher or your preacher or the media says.